How's it going, guys? Coffee here. Today I wanted to give a day one update on the Gemma build. As you can see here, we're at about 17 mil DPS. This is level 82. So not too many changes from what we were seeing prior to the update. I mean, things have been nerfed a little bit and things have been adjusted. So let's go ahead and I'll showcase the tree that I'm using here. Tree's pretty much the same, nothing has really changed. I've picked up some resistances, things like that, just because my gear is bad. Still haven't finished this tree out here. Same tree we were looking at before, just damage, LA pen, things like that. The Goddess of Knowledge tree did change. So this sealed mana here did end up moving. It used to be all the way in this last node over here, so it helps that it's here because we can now just take the sealed mana here, and then we take the spell damage and the spell skill level early on. As we level up, once we finish out the 36 points on the Elementalist tree, we are going to want to put in the points over here to get the Focus Blessing chance here, because what that means is that instead of using Cluster of Dark Clouds and Frozen Lightning, we will be able to use Elemental Envoy and Frozen Lightning, which Elemental Envoy plus Frozen Lightning should be a damage increase over running Cluster of Dark Clouds, because this is giving you a little bit of a hit to your crit damage. As you can see here for the gear, the Arcane Shield, for whatever reason, I don't know if they just adjusted the drop rate on it to make it extremely rare, but there are none of them for sale on EU right now. Typically there would be like hundreds of them already and they'd already be 1 FE. Because they're not cheap this league or right now, I would recommend just running Spring Resurrection. Just run a couple of these instead. These are going to be 1 FE. These will still carry you through the same way without any issues. Same thing, Boots of Sinfire, Elemental Whisper belt early on, or just basically find yourself a belt with res on it for your necklace. I was able to find a +1 lightning skill level base necklace for 1 FE. You should be able to find the same. And we have Marksman's Bracers here. Same thing. These are just like a bad roll of them. I just bought whatever I could for 1 FE. I didn't have much money to really do much else with. Find yourself a nice base to kind of either, again, craft off of, or if you end up finding one. And then same goes for a helmet here. I ended up rolling the helmet. I had it with just erosion resistance on it, and I rolled it a couple times until I hit stuff. The physical taking its fire damage I felt was going to be a little bit more survivability, and then I just have a little bit of elemental damage here. For the Hero Relics, I was able to pick up one of these for 1 FE. I just picked up one that just had resistance on it, but this 1% additional cold damage is going to be your new Hero Relic that's recommended, since they removed the fusion charges from the hero memories. I feel like the whatever's left on the hero memories now is just not worth running the hero memory effect anymore on Gemma specifically. And yeah, other than that, build pretty much the same. Couple changes though. You do want to put Sparkle as I guess it doesn't need to be your main skill, but I moved it to my main skill. I just found things a little bit easier. I was using like a weapon earlier that gave me +2 to main skill, so I moved Sparkle there at this point, but I've actually enjoyed it there. It is really nice. The changes to the tree here in Goddess of Knowledge, they did move some of the things. So Insight is no longer a 10-point talent, it is now a 20-point talent. And then Beacon is a new one that gives max spell burst. This is what you're going to want to take early on. This is going to be huge burst damage for your for your sparkle. So when you're casting this, you'll be getting multiple bursts of 4 sparkles coming out at once, which is you're going to see is leading to that massive increase in damage. For your Divinity slates, what we found to be the best so far is going to end up being this mod here for 4% additional damage to life, and then there's also a mod for either 4% double damage. Skill radius is also very nice, things like that. Spell damage, general spell damage rather. But the additional damage to life or the chance to deal double damage are going to be your best like more multiplayer mods. So those are what I'm going to recommend to people. If you can find them, find those, craft on those. Those are like a good base to start with. If you end up getting one of the legendary ones, there's pretty much a list of anything that is basically going to give you % damage that you're kind of aiming for. And then you kind of take it from there. So I will do another update on the build tomorrow as well with if anything's changed or what other findings I've found. For the leveling itself, you are capable of leveling with Blizzard basically right away as soon as you unlock it, as soon as you get a chance to freeze at level 7 now. And then you just rotate that into Ring of Frost right away. Because you get multiple chance to freeze, the leveling basically was even smoother than before. Okay, see you in the next one. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Have a good day.